Welcome, audience, to another episode of Avatar The Last Airbender Book 1 Water. This is episode 17, The Northern Air Temple. That's right, episode 4 was that episode 3? Whatever. One of the earlier ones was the Southern Air Temple, and now we're here at the Northern Air Temple, getting close to the North Pole. So, without further ado, let's jump in at the start of the episode in 3, 2, 1, click.
You know, every time you say Southern and Northern, this British mind here keeps thinking like the Southern Air Temple's based in Southampton and the North one's in Newcastle or somewhere.
Interesting. Do you guys have Northern and Southern accents?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
We have all sorts, Northern, Southern England. Well, Wales kind of has one united accent for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And I think recently
I've
been
consistency.
Yeah, I think recently I've been practicing it a little bit.
You've been practicing Welsh language?
No, the accent.
Ah.
Because I've been watching Torchwood a lot, you see.
Because the language for the Welsh now, that's,
Anyway, hello and welcome
Protagonist
to...
isn't Welsh, but sure.
Yeah. Hello and welcome to Last Airbender.
Wait.
I love this way. I love the way this one happens.
It's not what it seems. It's not what it seems.
Okay.
Don't you see, Teo? He's an old dude that automatically makes him wise.
Oh, there's actually a funny twist coming up to that.
All the way.
No, I don't see Sinbad in here.
Oops.
Talk to the hand.
He gave him his own.
No.
So it turns out that his great
looks like a face I'd trust.
So his great grandpa apparently saw a bunch of airbenders at the Northern Air Temple.
Yeah, sure.
Speaking of worlds, we're in Mount Snowdon now.
Yeah. I would say more gullible, but sure.
Well, Teo, there's a very fine line between those two things.
And to be fair, look at it from Aang's perspective. He really wants there to be others. Don't worry, though. The episode wastes no time. Turns out they're not real airbenders.
This isn't flying. This is falling with style.
I guess we are the fancy system. Oh, we actually is.
No, Dubs, that only applies to Space Ranger.
Ah.
Oh my god, this kid.
That kid is so clearly inspired by old anime movies like Cast in the Sky and the likes.
Yeah, Teo, you're not gonna believe what this kid's name is.
La Puta.
You'll wait, just wait and see.
Teo, come on. Mind your language, if you don't mind. Come on. I'm surprised at you, Teo. I thought you were better than that.
Oh, I can be worse than that. Anyway. My cock's bigger than your cock. My cock's double that size what yours is.
Well, yeah, in this case, I guess it is indeed a cock.
Oh, now impressive.
What?
Wait
Boost
for it.
pad.
But guess what, Teo? As you're about to see when he lands, this guy is actually a combination of two very distinct Ghibli tropes.
Yep.
He clearly has the passion for air vehicles.
Yeah, but you'll see the other one.
His mom's a
the
crazy.
we have the whimsical one. Now what's left? It's a tragical one.
His mom's a crazy driver.
Oh, he
and,
cannot walk normally.
Okay.
Oh,
Very good.
Now,
Oh.
let's wait till you hear his name.
Isn't he voiced by Dante Bosco? Sounds
I'll-
like it.
His dad's actually a pretty decent and very good inventor.
We still don't know this kid's name yet.
He's gotta say it eventually.
It
Yeah,
does, but I'm more interested in the voice actor. It sounds like Dante Bosco.
I apologize. It seems we entered in a steampunk movie now.
See, here's the thing.
Oh yeah, they disturbed the temple because of this.
It's because they needed a place to live and well. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, they did kind of destroy a sacred place, I guess.
Ooh.
Yeah. No, Saka, just shut up.
Sokka, yeah,
That's
shut
the
up.
thing about Sokka. He will always speak what's on his mind.
That gets people in trouble.
He gets better, thankfully.
Basically, for those who are not aware, old anime movies made in the 70s and 80s, they were all about the steampunk stuff.
Mhm.
And of course, Hayao Miyazaki also had a bit of an environmental edge to some of them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's Miyazaki in general.
This isn't going to turn into one of them really extreme environmental episodes, is it?
What the fuck?
Oh no, it's
Is that? Yes, Dr. Wiley. Why did Aang's voice actor got a sudden lisp for that line?
Maybe his balls are starting to drop.
oh,
Of
and
course, you
well,
do know.
well
he's
done,
been
you
involved.
well done. You broke the camera.
Yeah, maybe like he got a T2 for something.
Yeah, Dad.
Yeah, no, Aang comes really close to him. He's like, "Don't you fucking know who I am?"
That's right, his name is Tio.
I'm not sure what to think.
Be a bit of a fun fact, when I first met you on SSMB, I kind of thought you were an Avatar fan. Because this is the only place...
Congratulations everyone. Now I'm paraplegic.
Not
Yeah,
just
you're
that.
You're a 13-year-old disabled kid.
Well,
But
look
you're
at the bright
incredibly
side,
skilled
Sarah.
at flying, and you can actually
Yeah.
fight despite being in a wheelchair.
You're the prototypical Miyazaki paraplegic.
Dweebs,
Yes.
Dweebs, don't do that thing anymore because you just spoiled me the fact that he's gonna die.
Wait, who?
Who?
Who's gonna die?
Who's gonna
The
die?
Tio.
I don't think Dweeb said anything about that.
No, the article starts with was instead of is. That's a clue.
Well, Discord embedding is really random.
Just don't do this anymore, Dweebs.
I blame Discord.
You have only yourself to blame. The point is, this guy is a gadgety genius.
Anyway,
For-
here's his actor anyway. Daniel Simonis.
Oh, he doesn't have 3 fingers.
Well, he was trying to get the knife sharpener right, but it kind of went a bit weird, so he made a new invention.
All right.
The inner
This-
sanctum, I guess.
Yeah, it hasn't changed yet.
Here's the thing. The deal is that only an
Nah.
airbender can open the door. See, the gray morality here is like, well, yeah, they're refugees, and, well, the way air nomads lived wasn't gonna work for them, so they kind of had no choice but to make the thing, more suitable for them.
Oh, it's fireflies.
And inside that vial are all the people who actually watched the show. 12 of them.
What? Are you
How
sure?
did it not just escape through that
Not-
little hot pee-pee hole?
Actually, well, no, here's another question. Are you sure it's not flammable?
Actually, Tio, that's exactly why he brought fireflies down here, because they're not flammable. Like, the last time he lit a match down here, his eyebrows got burned off. Hence
Okay,
why
okay.
they're
I'm
like
surprised
that.
the whole temple didn't blow up.
Well,
So I guess that, yeah, there you go.
Okay,
that
okay.
thing
See,
is
here's the
used
thing, Dwibs. Unlike Battlefield Earth, where the entire planet's atmosphere is made of flammable gas and somehow they haven't exploded, here it's mainly just a leak, not around the entire area.
So at what point the Fire Nation attacks and makes the thing explode?
I'll just let you wait and see.
Sure.
Spirit? No, not Spirit, no. Sorry.
Plot
God.
twist, Dweebs is actually the movie The Spirit, the one with Frank Miller. Well, there you go. She's dead. Oh.
Nah.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Tio. I've got PTSD regarding that series.
Because of Bryan Adams.
No, it's not that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they actually, well, of course.
Yes, you were right, Tio. Well done. Was there a character in this franchise named Jova next, or Pedro, or Shiori, or Dwibs?
Who knows?
My name is quite uncommon in English-speaking people.
Really?
Pedro gets a character in the Excel Saga anime.
Yeah, I mean, Pedro, I've heard the name Pedro quite a bit. In fact, even Disney caught on to that trend.
I guess.
That's gonna be so much...
Yeah, that's what I thought. His drawings are based on the one of Leonardo da Vinci.
Yes, soccer. Wreck everything.
Sulfur.
Oh, crud.
Golden eggs. What does Wonka live here?
So, Aang, after a bout, has realized that maybe he can trust Tio, so he's gonna show him what's inside.
CGI.
Ah, yeah.
CGI is in there, of course.
It's the gas.
Oh yeah, we kind of talked over it, but they've kind of had this issue where they're trying to track down where the natural gas is leaking in and from through. So the solution here is to mix in the smell of rotten eggs with that smell so that they can use that as a means to find where the leak is coming from.
Good timing.
Unfortunately, the alarm has sounded.
Halt! This is the police.
Fuck?
Yeah, about the Fire
torture
Nation, Tio.
chamber?
Nope. It's actually a secret room for the Fire Nation.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh.
Well, shit.
About that gray morality.
Explains the gas.
Reminder, the reason he's scared of it is because the Fire Nation are the one who kind of killed his wife and Tio's mother.
We're already here. Oh, okay.
Symbolism.
And that's it.
Well, you don't have it.
Compromise.
Peekaboo.
Yeah, it turns out a 12-year-old kid isn't always going to listen to orders.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Get the fuck out.
Oof.
Well cried.
I will
Gotta
come
love
back
how-
with
Gotta love how he didn't even try to fight him.
Yeah, he just shut the door on him.
True. That is one thing the Fire Nation don't have, is a means of air.
Yeah. We'll blow their fire out. That's something I never. Why didn't they never think to just blow the flame out or something?
Dweebs, this is not like Last Airbender where they need a source of fire. Here, the fire can literally come from the firebender's palms. It's like Iroh said in an earlier episode, fire comes from the breath.
Did Sokka is just inventing hot air balloons?
Yes.
Don't you mean soccer? So, because the film's pronunciation.
I have no idea, Dweebs.
You know, funnily enough, during the Northern Air Temple scene of the movie, none of these people are here. They merged this basically with the Blue Spirit section. It's really stupid.
How can you tell? Like, I don't see anything.
I saw
The smoke,
spirit.
the cinders.
Can't you hear the ominous music?
Same thing.
Oh, I'm pretty sure
Anyway.
in universe they can't hear it.
Anyway, Tio here is voiced by someone named Daniel Seminato.
Yeah,
already-
Dweebs linked.
Uh-huh.
This reminds me of a Star Wars space battle the way they're launching.
Wow. Imagine
Jesus,
that.
Jesus, they pulled like the whole Fire Nation and burned down this one temple.
Actually, that's
Oh,
just
they-
a subsection. The Fire
Yeah,
Nation
they
is
probably
that
have
big.
they probably have a settlement nearby. Ew.
Really? You're getting undone by
To be fair,
snot from the looks of it.
Those are rotten egg bombs. Think of it like a skunk, Dwibs. Believe it or not, a skunk spray can actually be so bad that it can knock some people out.
That's be really embarrassing for the Fire Nation, getting beaten by stink bombs, pretty much.
Well, to be fair, they're stink bombs engineered by a guy who invents weapons for them, so he probably weaponized them.
Oops.
Yeah, take him down. Well, that's what I'd do if I were leading a battle.
Yep. Thing about the Fire Nation, they have quite a bit of tech still on their side.
What the
and
fuck am I looking?
a few smart people leading their armies.
Basically, all-terrain tanks.
And they need weapons from other people.
Well, some of this was stuff they got from the inventor.
We.
Well, crud, they actually thought of that.
He's too
Oh,
good at his
yeah.
job.
Basically,
And half of them contracted whiplash from that crash.
it's
Yeah.
a combination of both the Fire Nation inventor guy we saw earlier and the inventor guy up here.
And yeah. Fire, fire, fire. Could you imagine if they made a video game with this, but it had the controls of Top Gun?
Depends.
Rah!
Yeah, that doesn't work.
All-terrain.
How could they invent a gyroscope?
That's the Fire Nation for you. I mean, to be fair, we gotta actually give a good reason why
Remember,
they're winning the
They're
war.
they're based on Japan, and one thing Japan's famous for is technological advancements.
True.
Yeah, just suck out my saliva.
Dweebs.
Well, that actually
Or
can
just
work.
use the water from the snow. Yeah, put it on its side.
Unfortunately, there's only so much they can do to hold them off.
Yeah,
Mhm.
2 people against 8 tanks. Who will win? Okay, 2 people plus a flying bison versus 6 tanks.
There's plenty more where that came from.
So what to do?
We're holding off for the war balloon.
They'll think the Fire Nation will think it's their own.
There you go,
Or maybe
dudes.
they just don't care.
Hey, what are you doing? You're firing on us.
Now, these ones are made of a
Your
sticky substance.
Your blip has malfunctioned.
There's the leak.
So what are they gonna do now?
Anyone got a match?
They're gonna use their fuel source, of course.
Any moment now. Well, fuck.
Well, you probably just did the Fire Nation's job for them.
Oh shit. And yeah, you actually killed quite the dollies, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you complained about the murder lately. But
Self-defense.
yeah, sure.
Well,
Oh.
and so the day was saved thanks to the
The Powerpuff
Avatar
Girls.
and them too.
So, yeah, Tio. Turns out Tio does not die.
Yet, I guess.
No, he actually does not die.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. Where did you even get that from?
Yeah.
Usually in wikis when it's stated
Aha!
the
So I didn't
past-
spoil anything at all.
Basically, Tio.
Yeah, just for reference, don't do that regardless.
Basically, Tio, Dwibs just misspoke when he said was. Unfortunately,
Actually, it wasn't. What?
It was in Wikipedia.
So now the Fire Nation knows hot air balloon technology.
let's just say the one technological advantage the Fire Nation did not have. Yeah.
They have now.
Thanks,
Now they
Haka.
have.
I mean, hey, at least we protected their Northern Air Temple.
Hashtag thanks,
Yeah,
Haka.
they'll probably bomb the shit out of it anyway.
So, yeah, I
Yeah.
actually really like this episode for the Grey Morality stuff, and don't worry, stuff from this will come back like it often does with this show. What did you think,
Well,
Tio?
if anything is if the ending is anything to go by, but yeah, enjoy it.
Did you like your anime debut?
Sure, but why am I not feeling any more my legs? I don't understand.
Because you're too awesome to feel them.
No,
course.
that's just the problem, Joe. But Theo was expecting his anime debut to be as the Mouse King from Inokuni 2, not this.
Well,
Okay.
each its own, Pedro, in due time. Anyway, sure, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.